So there's a Twitter account called @MemeAmerica, and it goes by the username BlueCheckWatch. And you can imagine exactly what he's doing with his account, can't you? Yes, it is a vast collection of anti-white hatred from verified checkmarks on Twitter. The Twitterati, as it were. The media elite, who are very progressive, very, very open and tolerant, anti-racist, and fucking hate white people. I would definitely recommend following this account for just what it's cataloguing here, because whoever runs it does these great little graphics of the person with some information about them, a picture of them, and their tweet plastered across their forehead, because these people should be held to account for what they're saying, for their open hatred towards certain people on the internet, and certain groups. According to Twitter's terms of service, this is all hate speech. They should do something about this, do you not think? Whoever's running it has started a hashtag called Verified Hate to spread awareness of the double standard of censorship of conservatives while the left runs rampant with hate. To be fair, there are sections of the left that are also getting censored, but the actual media elite, the verified checkmark class, are not being censored, and they are being openly hateful, and they have been for quite some time now. And these people are being employed by all of the tech giants in Silicon Valley. All of them have people like this. Fuck white people. She's a senior cloud developer. Look at these ones calling for the death of white people. Hey white people, there's nothing funny about you thinking you're cool with black people. Also, those black people are going to kill you soon. Kill the white people, we gwan make them pay. Be strong to kill the white man. Why we should kill the white man part 1? My god, I wonder how many parts that series has. White people are now a minority in New York City. You'll know what that means. Time to take over. Let's roll. Washington Free Beacon. I think I support white genocide. Well, I guess that kind of explains why none of the verified checkmark class are interested in talking about South Africa. And as soon as you start talking about it, they go, oh, no. Shut up. Nothing bad's happening in South Africa. Everything that's happening in South Africa is fucking brilliant. And I tell you what, man, you read some of the accounts coming out of South Africa and they are just harrowing. Absolutely fucking harrowing. Just the brutality of the crimes being committed against the white farmers there. It really is clearly about revenge. It's not just random crime. It's fucking awful. And Alex Griswold here, this was a good tweet and I stand by it. Come on, Twitter. You can't just allow this to stand. You have to at least suspend these people like you would Alex Jones. CNN employee Andy Cohen, yes, I'm a racist, I hate white people. How is that acceptable? How is that fucking acceptable? Why is this something that is just okay? An attorney for the ACLU, white people are the worst. Really? That's very interesting. Imagine saying that about literally any other group. Oh yeah, Twitter also employs people who are proudly and openly Antifa members. Violent revolutionary communists work at Twitter. Joe Bernstein. Being a Jew means never having to say sorry you're white. What does he mean by that? What a surprise. The ADL denying and minimalising the state violence based on race in South Africa against white people. Why? Why are you doing this? It's not acceptable against any other race, but against white people you're like, well, I mean, come on. Just because the state's targeting them and appropriating their farms and sanctioning violence against these people, stop playing into a white supremacist talking point. Dude, it's a real thing that's really fucking happening. I don't care whether it's a white supremacist talking point. It's reality. You fucking ideologues. These verified checkmarks are just amazing. Amanda Marcotte is a radical feminist, and she has got the wokest take. The idea that whites are oppressed in South Africa, Tucker Carlson and Donald Trump are just channeling Stormfront. Really, they've just signed racial land appropriation bill, and they've actually started taking land, and that's like, well, that's just Stormfront propaganda. It's like, it's their fucking legislation. It's the law of their land, and they're acting upon it. And then you've got Julius Malema going, well, by the way, we're not calling to kill white people yet. And it's like, and he's the large opposition party. So I think there are 3, in fact, but they all seem to be in favour of land redistribution, and not many of them seem to have too much concern about the actual people that are being victimised here. But I mean, I guess no one else is going to, are they? But I'll tell you what, going through this guy's timeline for long enough is just an infuriating thing. Because you just sat there thinking, my god, There are so many fucking people who are just out and out racist against white people. And they, I mean, literally, in their own words, will repeatedly and double down on, I just hate white people. White people are the worst. It's unbelievable. I can't believe Twitter lets this stand. I think it's absolutely unconscionable. Anyone tweeting this sort of stuff should be treated as if they were committing a hate crime, because by Twitter's own standards, they are.